Coach Nygaard, thank you for taking time with us off the block blog. What are your emotions after a thrilling 5-set victory?
I'm proud of what the guys are doing. They are learning at a rapid rate. They're learning a ton. I don't think there's a team on the planet that's learning more about themselves and how to compete and how to do it in real time than we are. And tonight we got the fruits of quite a bit of labor that we put in. So a lot of guys came in, a lot of guys provided value, a lot of guys executed and managed themselves in a much more mature and experienced way than we've shown. So a lot of signs of how we're growing.
You guys lost in the 5 sets against Penn State, so that must have been emotional. What was the message to the team after that?
You know, I know what you're saying, and you could look at it that way, but the way I saw it was that all of a sudden we turned things loose in a lot of ways, and the guys embraced it, and we contended and competed in a way that we had yet to show. So the fact that we went out there, yeah, we lost in 5, and losing is always a bummer, but so many signs of how we were competing that showed that we are improving, that we are grasping the concepts, that we're able to execute a game plan and know where to be and when to be and how to expect the ball and demand the control, the flow, and all these things. There was so many takeaways in a positive sense of us learning and getting better that yes, it was a loss, but we walked away knowing that we improved.
We could look at the flip side also that you guys, both your wins are in 5 sets. So what does that say about the team that you pulled out 2 5-set wins?
Well, I mean, if you want to take that route, wins, I love just winning. So anything, it's in a 3, 4, or 5. However, the fact that we are learning, think of it this way, is like if we're playing 5-setters and winning, we are learning more and more volleyball, which is exactly what we need. So I kind of like that. So we're winning some 5-game matches, and those are the type of things that when we get towards the end of the season, make you a dangerous team. And I think our team has the ability to be a team that can really put it together when it matters the most.
The player that stood out to me tonight was Vacancy, was airless tonight. Talk about his performance.
Vikas has been a rock for us in the middle. He's always been the middle that we have that we know that can dominate from that position, and he's getting better and better. Tonight, I don't remember exactly what he hit, but it was close to 600 for the second night in a row. Well, I mean, the second competition in a row. So he's going out there and he's providing value. And now I'm seeing him actually digging balls and giving us those one-offs. Also going back and serving and making some really challenging passes so our block and defense can get established. So he's doing a great job, and that's what you look for in a senior.
And you probably also credit your passing to be able to give him the opportunity to put balls away, right?
Well, the passing's definitely had an uptick, and because of that, our distribution is going the way that we were looking for. So we're running a real nice offense. The last 2 matches we've run, I don't remember exactly numbers, but it's well above, I think, what we did last year based on those 2 performances. So we know exactly what we need to focus on for us to make a more well-rounded, and I like the word malleable, volleyball team.
You guys got a good contribution off the bench today. Brandon had, I believe, 8 kills off the bench, and Fauntleroy also had a nice contribution. Talk about their play off the bench.
Everyone who comes in off the bench seems to be a guy who just comes in, and we have a very much next man up mentality. So somebody doesn't get it done, somebody else goes in there, and we instantly improve at that spot, and that's perfectly fine. So as you said, Brandon came in and gave us a huge lift, not only with his hitting numbers, but his passing, his serving. Billy came in and he started getting the kills on some really trouble sets too, trouble situations. He put them away for us. And then he steadied himself out from the service line and got some real key points for us in game 5. We also had Framo go in there and give us some real nice serving opportunities and put us in a position to score some points. So guys are doing a great job coming off the bench.
Let's dig a little bit more into this match. You guys obviously won first set, dropped a very competitive second set. Third set kind of got away. What was the message after being down 2-1?
Well, it's simple is that I thought they were playing their best volleyball, and even the Karma players are going their way. So for me, it was, guys, just weather the storm. We're going to get our runs. We're going to just chip away, just focus on the fundamentals, take care of what we can control, do it at a higher level, and we're going to start getting our opportunities. And then I don't remember exactly how far down we were, maybe 8, 10 points. And then we sort of closed it, and that was enough momentum for them to know, oh, yeah, okay, that's what we can do in that. So they played great volleyball, and we found our way back in.
I know that you're focused on your side of the net, but what was CSUN doing so well tonight?
Oh, man, they were bombing. They were hitting their serves. They had one guy, at one point in the game, he had 22 serves The next guy on either side had 11. So that guy was point scoring at an abnormal rate, which credit to him, he was serving tough and we just weren't handling it the right way. So they were doing that. Their system was one that was giving us trouble with just high balls and banging high and hard. And they've got some big arms, so they're just point scoring in bunches.
In the fifth set, you guys needed a few match points. What was the reason that you guys ultimately pulled it out?
Oh, man. Ask me a tough question, why don't you? Well, I mean, if you're thinking in terms of ebbs and flows and you're thinking in terms of just controlling your side and weathering storms and such, you saw those gaps narrow in that, where team would go up by 2 and then the other team would battle back and go up by 1. And so it was a back and forth battle, and I'm glad that we got that point when we needed it.
And final question, what's the message for the team going into the rest of the season?
I'm sure I'll think of something between now and then.
Well, thank you for taking time with us off the block, and congratulations on a thrilling 5-set victory.
That was fun. Thank you.